I'm Claire and welcome to my channel. So today's video is about a Kuwaiti fragrance brand. They've sent me their latest fragrance, which is called Link. So I've reviewed a couple of Czar fragrances before, which I'll leave the video link down below in case you do want to check that out. I tried 4 different fragrances from Czar and really I was very impressed. Czar have lots of collaborations with lots of really big name perfumers, including Cecile Zarokian and Antoine Lee. And in this case, they are collaborating with Luca Maffei. So Luca Maffei has actually formulated a few really big name fragrances, and I think he's a rising star. So I've tried his fragrances before with Punk Motel by Corretano, and also with Harvest Mouse from Zoologist, and also with Ubigance Vanille Imperial, which I wasn't quite so sure about, but he does have lots of fragrances with lots of different brands on the market already. So I was really intrigued to try this one from him as well. So Link is described by the brand as being about human connections. It's about the link between Luca Maffei and Czar as a brand. So it's about the fusion of Italian inspirations and also Kuwaiti inspirations. So there's a mixture here of Italian citrus and then more Middle Eastern kind of warmth. And I wouldn't say this is an overtly Middle Eastern fragrance at all. I would say it's very much more of a Western style fragrance. But that's really the idea of the fragrance. It's meant to be a fusion of cultures. So the fragrances from Czar generally come in either 35ml or 100ml. I have the 100ml of this one. And really they have a very simple presentation, but it's a very clean and very aesthetically pleasing presentation. Link opens with a burst of citrus. It's all about a green and orange citrus to begin with, but it's quite muzzled, it's quite softened by some oak moss. There's also a lovely dry, warm, earthy spice to this that gives the opening a really distinctive feel. As this begins to dry down, it becomes slightly fresher with some more aromatic notes, so the clary sage in this also begins to pop at this stage. But I sometimes find that clary sage can smell a bit like a shower gel, and here it doesn't. It smells quite soft and aromatic, like a very, very soft but very aromatic feeling lavender. There's also just an overall feel of a yellowy green bitterness to this, which I think must be the galbanum. And there's also a nice light feel of some tea. The tea here is not black tea. I would say it's sort of more mild than that, but it just has this lovely warmth to it that tea really brings to fragrances. The dry down really retains that yellowy green feel along with the tea and that lovely gentle warm spice. This fragrance is effectively a modern fougère fragrance, but it's less barbershop and more sunny afternoon chai tea in a citrus grove. I really like this, and I don't think this is necessarily my scent profile, but I really do enjoy that gentle warm spice and the tea and that sort of yellowy green feel to this. It's very soft, very aromatic, and it's also very long lasting, but I don't get anything aromachenically here. There's nothing that is off-putting to me at all in this. It's all very soft, very rounded, very well made, this fragrance. This fragrance is just a real weird one for me because I really enjoy it, but it's not something I can see myself wearing. It's just not a scent profile that I tend to reach for. But I feel like this is the kind of fragrance that I'd be happy to smell on somebody else. I'd be happy to smell this on my husband. It's probably going to appeal more to men. But I'm not saying that women, shouldn't wear aromatic, shouldn't wear citrus fragrances, shouldn't wear earthy, spicy fragrances. But I just think this one is perhaps more suited towards men. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, then please do press the like button and please also consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Please do let me know if you tried any other fragrances from Czar and what you think of them. And also I'll leave my other review of Czar fragrances down below in the description box in case you do want to check that out. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.